Well, hello guys, I'm back again, and today we're going to be talking about the Nightreign Patchnotes 1.02. Just a little update. Augur, Everdark Augur, already came out. It came out today in the morning, like around 2 a.m. California time. They have been having like little complications, but hey, they delivered. And if you haven't played Augur yet, it's a fun fight, really fun. Definitely without spoiling anything, without spoiling everything, not challenging to a point, but definitely fun. So I highly recommend, if you have not seen Augur, if you have not fought him, I would say don't spoil yourself. Like, experience the fight and then go watch some stuff, or go watch my stuff. But yeah, Maris, really fun. Without dragging on more and yapping, I'll get started with the patch notes. So this is Nightreign Patchnotes 1.02. Let's see. They've added two-player expeditions. I want to try out the two-player expeditions. From what I know, when you do like a 3-player expedition, I may be wrong. I did see the boss's health, but it just looks like they just triple their health. So I don't know if 2-player expedition, they just double their health, but still pretty good. This is something the community was asking. Like, whenever time you go to Twitter, they'd be like, 2-player expeditions win, 2-player expeditions win. So I didn't even know that was a thing, but players were definitely asking for it. So now that we got it, cool, that's great. For those that still that do 1-player, and now that they're doing 2 players, hey, good for you. I don't do this, but it's a good option to have. Definitely a good option to have. And now finally, we do have new filters for the relics, which is something that I have been asking since day one. since I started amassing a lot of relics, it's been something that I've been asking. Of course, I'm not gonna read everything. You guys are more than welcome to pause and read it yourselves. I even put the text a little bit bigger, but I feel that because the English is not that great, not that I'm saying my English is better, but because the English is like, even if you read this, you still don't understand what they're talking about. So this is one of those things where you have to actually go in and play around with it. But immediately, this is just an extremely, like, it makes you think, and this is not me being negative, this is just me like just saying it out loud, like, this should have been in the game like since day one. But hey, better, I don't want to say better late than never, but this is definitely for me this is a huge addition. They also increased the number of presets. I believe it was 8 or 12, so you were kind of like forced to like you couldn't play with all the characters because it kind of like restricted you. Like, this is for like for those that don't know, registered relics, it means that you have your loadout and then you save it, so then later on you don't have to go and look for the relics again and see the ones that you have saved. Favorite it. You can just save the loadout by itself. So now that they've added it to 100, that's really good. They increased it to 100, I should say. Added a feature to sell favorite relics in the rewards and purchasing menus. That's really cool. So when you finish an expedition, whether you win or you lose, you do get relics and you do get merc. Here you can add them or you can sell them, which is 100% great. This is also something that people did ask on when you go to Twitter, and I believe in Reddit also, they were asking like, hey, why just give us like the option to do this. So the fact that, I don't know if they're listening or they already had it in mind, this is 100%, like, this is really cool. So far, everything they've added on the patch is really great. The presets of the currently selected character will be displayed, and all the presets, the character selection during expeditions, passive and effects have been added to the information that can be viewed in the results menu. The bazaar and the collector signboard, they actually have like little tabs. It's like I said, this is late because now it's like I shouldn't say most people, but like myself, like, there's no reason why we're going back to the small jar bazaar, you know, because we already purchased everything. But again, 100, like, I do like that I did it. Added the ability to skip part of the cutscene after defeating Night Aspect. Cool. I did not know that was a problem. I don't fight night aspect unless one of my friends needs it, but that's cool that they did. Added the skip and quit game option of the system. You can select skip in the quit game option of the system menu. Cool. Added detailed descriptions of the shop menu of limb build merchants, and then that's what we just read up here. Oh no, this is the detailed description. Cool. And to finish up the little updates, added several of the other UI adjustments and improvements, adjusted the probability of shifting Earths occurring in limb build, and removed the feature that causes the session to be disconnected when a certain amount of time passes without any action when the number of expedition participants is set to 1. So that's cool. I guess they had a type of a timeout of an activity, but like when you're by yourself and you already have like everything that you're gonna do, you know, it's like, yeah, cool, we can just stand around. But I don't know why they had this, but I guess cool that they had that. I will say, before we go into the bug fixes, I'm not going to read all the bug fixes. I'm just going to choose like 3 that I believe are really, really good. Like they're like the best, but I will be scrolling down so you guys can pause the video. But something that they did not mention here on added was they added new weapon passives. They added new weapon passives where some of them are like, you can spawn magma by attacking. You can spawn those revenant things by just attacking those like yellow and black clouds. So they have added a couple more things into the game, like not skill drops, but like passive drops in weapons. So I don't know why they didn't add that here, but I was able to play the patch. Like you can play the patch, and then the patch notes came out later, so we were in game, and there were a lot of changes, like little small changes. So that's really good. So now going to the bug fixes, I will scroll down. I'm not going to read everything here because I feel like they're one-offs, you know, like fix the bug where smaller knife bears such as Revenant had difficult hitting enemies with fist and dagger and weapon types. Like that's very minute. It's very small, that I don't feel like reading all this and boring you guys is productive. So I'll just pick 3 of the ones where I know are like the big ones. But there you guys go. I will also put the patch notes in the description, so if you guys want to read it and take your time and not pause this video, it's there. But the 3 that I would say are the biggest ones are this one, Iron Eyes Mark. Now Iron Eyes Mark is really dark red. When I would play with the sorcerer, and you know when she does her ultimate ability, she marks him with like something that looks like a red flower. And sometimes when I would have Iron Eye, my sight is not 100%, you know, and I'm pretty sure there's other people who their sight is not 100%. But for me, it's just now Iron Eyes Mark burns like really, not burns, but it's like a brighter, darker red, if you will. So that's really good that they did it. It's not a bug fix, I would say. So I don't know why they have it on bug fixes, because this is not like, oh, there was a bug. No, this isn't even a bug fix now that I'm thinking about it. So that's the first one I would pick. The second one would pick, it would be the duplicate items, which they took it out. And where would that be? So here's the next one that I see. Fix a bug where multiple players could duplicate dropped items. This one, I did hear about it. I didn't research it a lot. I was just like, what the heck? Like, that's the thing? I take a big stance on like cheating and cheesing. Like cheesing is fine, you know, like Dark Souls. No. Maybe I'm the minority. No, cheesing a boss, I think that's just, I don't know, man. Like it's cool when you see like speedrunners and do stuff like that, but in my opinion, I don't think they're playing the game, you know. I think that it's just, I don't know, man. That's just me. I'm in the minority. I know that people like, oh, how do you cheese this? But man, in a game where people are like, oh, the strongest weapon with the strongest relics with the strongest the strongest characters with the strongest I don't know, man. Like, I did hear about this. I did hear people like abusing this. I don't know how it's done, but I did hear about this. So I'm glad that they fixed it. But then again, also playing devil's advocate, like if you can abuse something in the game, I mean, you're gonna abuse it. And then the last one would just be crashes. The crashes. This is something that I think that should be said. And again, I'm not trying to be negative, but this is something that the game runs bad. Like, I have no idea what they did with the game, but it runs worse. It runs worse. I feel like they're just lying out of their teeth with us right here. It runs worse. Like, we had a session this morning when the new boss came out, and I streamed for like about 4 or 5 hours, and we crashed. Like, half of our games were crashed. Either I crashed, my friend crashed, or the other guy crashed. And it's just, I wouldn't even call it a crash. I would just call it a boot. So maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, like the game would just boot you out, and you have to like go back in, and then it's just, the game runs bad. I know that they're adding more things, and I know that they're on it and everything, and I'm 100% like, cool, you know, you guys are doing a good job, thumbs up. But the game runs bad. The game just runs horrible right now, and hopefully they do another hot fix like when they did with Pest, the Sentinel Pest. But yeah, again, I won't talk more about this, but we need the game to run, please. And it's frustrating. It is frustrating. I was having fun, so it wasn't frustrating. Like, it was frustrating at that second, but the second I got back in the game, I was like, okay, whatever. I can overlook it, you know, if you will. But yeah, that's it. That's it. All the patch notes. Like I said, I will leave it in the description so you guys can check it out. I kind of liked reading everything, but now that I know about the game, I feel like this is just like a lot of these fixes are not even they're not even bugs. They're just, oh, we got the game to work, and I just don't want to turn this whole patch notes overview into like me just talking bad about the game, you know. But yeah, I love that they're on it. I love that they're putting out more content, and I would 100% agree with the people saying that they can't wait for more content, and they need to put out more content. And the only thing I would change would be if they don't have like, they should keep all the Everdarks in there. Like, don't rotate them. Like, just keep them there. Like, I think the community has reached the point where it's like the base ones are just too easy. And I don't want to say boring, because I don't think it's boring, but I feel like they should just keep the Everdarks there, you know, or give them a modifier. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see other patch notes, I'll have the playlist somewhere. You guys have a good one, and don't forget, go give Augur a try. See ya.